it didn't even matter. We were completely wiped out. We clocked over 42,000 steps today. Safe to say, we earned a good night's sleep. Today is day 3, and we're heading east to East Glacier, one of the quieter and more rugged sides of Glacier National Park. It's about a 2-hour drive covering 73 miles, but the route itself, along the legendary Going to the Sun road, makes every minute worth it. We woke up around 5:30 a.m. to catch the sunrise on the drive, and along the way, we stopped at a few incredible spots. The first was a viewpoint of Heaven's Peak, one of Glacier's most recognizable mountains at 8,987 feet tall. It's often seen from the road, with snow still clinging to its jagged ridges even in late summer. A perfect snapshot of the park's wild, untamed beauty. Not long after, we reached the St. Mary Falls and Virginia Falls Trailhead, one of my favorite hikes of the trip. The trail is about 3 miles round trip, or 3.6 miles if you go all the way to Virginia Falls, and it takes around 1 to 2 hours depending on your pace. It's an easy to moderate hike with gradual elevation gain, but the reward is huge. Within the first half hour, we spotted a moose grazing near the water. Definitely one of the coolest moments so far. The trail winds through a forest that's still recovering from the Reynolds Creek Fire of 2015, which burned for about a month and covered over 4,800 acres. The charred trees actually make for some surreal, almost haunting views. Black trunks standing tall among bright green regrowth and wildflowers. The first waterfall you reach is St. Mary Falls, a stunning 35-foot cascade that tumbles into a pool of bright turquoise glacial water. You can feel the mist on your face as you cross the wooden bridge in front of it.
Day 3 in Glacier, what a ride. Waterfalls and trails collide from St. Mary's Road to Sunrift's Call. Virginia's Vale and Barren Sprawl. We cross the border, Alberta's there. Day 3 in Glacier.
This is St. Mary's Falls.
St. Mary's Falls was a thunder's tune. Virginia's waters dance past noon. Hike through gorges carved by dreams. Nature's art and flowing streams. But oh, the road kept calling me to places I'd yet to see. Day 3 in Glacier, what a ride. Waterfalls and trails collide from St. Mary's Road to Sunrift's Call. Virginia's Vale and Barren Sprawl. We cross the border, Alberta's there. Day 3 in Glacier, we were there.
Just another mile or so up the trail sits Virginia Falls, even more powerful and dramatic at around 50 feet tall. You can walk right up to the base where the spray hits you head on. It's the kind of place that makes you forget how far you've walked.
The car chased the horizon, found the stars. Day 3 in Glacier, what a ride. Waterfalls and trails collide from St. Mary's Road to Sunrift's Call. Virginia's Vale and Bering Sprawl. We cross the border, Alberta's there. Day 3 in Glacier, we were there.
We're about to go to Bering Falls.
After finishing that hike, we stopped by Sunrift Gorge and Bering Falls, two quick but beautiful roadside stops just a few minutes apart. Sunrift Gorge is easy to miss if you're driving too fast. It's a narrow, 100-foot long canyon carved by meltwater with vibrant turquoise water flowing through. Bering Falls, just down the trail, is a short 0.7-mile round trip and drops about 25 feet into St. Mary Lake. It's quick, easy, and perfect if you're short on time, but still want to see something incredible.
There's the gorge.
By the time we reached East Glacier, we were starving. We stopped at the Main Lodge, a rustic restaurant with great views and that old Western charm you find in mountain towns. I got a hot dog and fries. Not exactly fine dining, but after a long morning of hiking, it hit the spot. The place was clean, except for one odd surprise, a random pair of underwear left in the bathroom stall. For the record, that was definitely not mine. After eating, we made our way to our motel, Hook's Hideaway in Bath, and let's just say first impressions weren't great. It looked sketchy from the outside, and if we had arrived at night, we probably would have slept in the car instead. As soon as we pulled up, we were greeted by a small herd of cows wandering near the driveway, a proper Montana welcome. But once we checked in, it turned out to be a hidden gem.
Started out at Hook's Hideaway.
The rooms were clean, cozy, and surprisingly modern inside. It cost about $210 per night, and we stayed for 2 nights.
With the mountains calling, we carried on. Going to the sun, oh what a view. The sky so wide, the river so blue. St. Mary's whispered, Virginia roared.
One of the coolest surprises? We realized we were only 8 minutes from the Canadian border, so of course, we had to drive up and cross over just to take a photo. From the border, you can see Chief Mountain, a massive, flat-top peak that rises dramatically out of the plains, sacred to the Blackfeet Nation and a spot we'll be visiting tomorrow. It was another incredible day exploring Glacier's east side. Waterfalls, wildlife, mountain views, and that feeling of being completely disconnected from everything else. After logging thousands of steps and hours on the road, we were more than ready for some rest before another big day of adventure. Day 4 is here, and today's plan is packed. Lower Grinnell Lake in Mini Glacier, plus running